Okay, my friends, today's busted out is one that I've been looking for a long time. I know I had it. There's a reason why I don't use it. I'm intimidated by this thing. Not just intimidated, but like I don't know what to do with the pieces when I'm done, but it is the Minc, and the Minc I have is the Anna Griffin version, and that's probably another reason why I picked it up. It still has the plastic on it, because I like to keep things like this. My husband drives him nuts. He's like, our microwave from having the remodel almost 2 years ago now, right? Oy, I don't even want to think about that, but it still has the little plastic cover on the way you push the buttons and things. It drives him nuts. But even when he met me in my little Toyota Corolla I was used to drive, and before that I had another little jalopy, but the Corolla was new. It was like, ooh, my new car. And I had the little plastic around the radio. But anyway, so we're going to try this thing out. If I have any links in the description box, they'll be for other items. If this is still available, I'll have it for that too, but they would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. Of course, you guys know the intention of Busted Out is that you have this, you haven't used it in a while or ever. I know how we do it. So let's try these things out. So, a little dusty. Maybe I should wipe that to where, no, you know, I cleaned up and I went to wash all my towels that I usually keep here, but I have one here from something else. There we go. All right, ready to go? Ready to go. So I finally found my little pieces. This is the thing. I knew where this was. This stuff I didn't come across until I went through some items this last week, and you guys saw that in a video recently. So getting started, I even have this little sheet of paper. It tells you all about it. All right, looks good. So this is what came with the kit, I think, originally. So with the Minc, it's basically something that you can foil with your items, but it foils on basically toner, if that's what I recall about it, or like that kind of ink. So you can't just print something out and think it's gonna work. It has to be the right kind of like toner ink. But you can read all about that, and of course there's more information out in the world about it. I will never print my own thing or do anything like that, but this was cool because this kit did come with a ton of stuff, right? I mean, we have all of these pieces, there's butterflies, again, it's Anna Griffin, so there's a whole like card front even. Ooh, in the background there, that's cool. I don't even know why this one's sitting out. Little, again, die cut pieces. I'm assuming I must have got 2 of these. Or like picked up some extras or something, right? Because look at this. Unless that's just what they did. They separated them out and doubled them up. I don't know, because as you can see, there's 2 of each of these things. Yeah, there's 2 of each pack. And then these things right here, you can just die cut yourself. I guess you could do the whole film if you wanted, but if you had any dies that you wanted to use, you can just run this through, die cut it, and then you can foil it because it has that toner on it. So there's a lot of sheets of that, and some people do that in their, you know, printers. Lots of inky stuff. So I've used it, or the foils, one time I think when I reviewed it long ago, and that's no longer around here. So this is the glitter, which as you can see it sheds, and it's really something I don't want to get into, and even the feel of it makes me feel like, oh, it gives me like the willies. I don't know why. It feels crunchy. I don't like it. Okay, I got some pink glitter here. I mean, there's tons of glitters in here, and then the gold. I don't want to touch that. That's weird. Nothing's really given me that feeling before. Okay. And let's see what else I have. The owner's manual. There you go. All right. Good. Just foils. Again, who's that gal? Heidi Swapp. She also has the Minc. And I think, is she the one that came out when it originally came out? Was it just generic? I feel like it was Heidi Swapp's thing. I don't know. But either way, American Crafts makes it, so that's why they have all their personalities, and that's how they do it. So tons of foil sheets. I will use these because this is something that's not making me feel funny. And then basically what happens is you have these plastic folders, and some people, once you run out of the folders, they use other things, you know, to roll through there, however you want to do it. But I'm just using the folders. And basically you place your stuff in between that. So the stuff gets the foil, the item you want to foil, and then put inside a folder, and you run it through. And this is what scares me. So there's different levels of heat on this, and that's kind of why, on top of that, I don't know what to do with the pieces afterwards, that it always felt like, okay, maybe I'm going to do this wrong. I know with the glitter, I think you have to have a higher temp. And then we have our folders, right? These big, long folders, or like the smaller one. You just have to tuck everything in there and run it through. And then more foils. So that's my collection, you guys. This is what I got. So what I'm going to do is plug it in, because I know it has to heat up, right? And then we'll make some choices about what we want to do. All right, I'll be right back. And let me put all this stuff to the side because it's making my camera trip out either way. Oh my gosh, you guys. When I was cleaning up and rearranging all this stuff, I came across these cute little dies. They're from the gingerbread cubbies from Art and Precious. I need to put this away before I lose those. I would be very upset if I lost those. And then I found some other little tiny die. It was like the smallest little piece of die. I'm like, what is this from? And I'm probably sure whenever I did it, it flicked away. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to have that anymore. So I have this tiny little thing. I got to find where that came from. I have no idea. Okay, let's turn this on. What do we have here? What is this? Probably some kind of release button. I don't know. So I turn that on. Ooh, oh, you hear it? It's quietly humming. Oh, that sounds cute. Honestly, I used this the one time, what, like 5-6 years ago? I don't even know. It feels hot already, like it's warming up in here. I can feel that little warmth coming from there. Okay. I just want to use foil, so I didn't read this at all. So let's see. Hold on. Oh, that glitter. I need to do... My fingers just rubbed it and like... I don't like that. Apply foil glitter to the designs. You will layer the embellishments or pre-trimmed glitter sheets into the transfer folders as illustrated in the owner's manual. Pages 4 through 6. Foil is placed directly over the embellishment, foil side up, using heat setting number 3. Glitter is placed using heat setting... Oh, glitter is placed glitter side down using heat setting number 5. Refer to the settings on guide on page 7 of the owner's manual for additional paper weights and heat settings, blah, blah, blah. Okay, toner sheets, again, you can use them with scissors, punches, dies, electronic cutters, not included. Really. Anyway, to create your own designs or gild or glitter. And then the glitter sheets, okay. And laser and toner printing. So there's the other information. I'll leave it right here in case you lost yours or, you know, you don't want to look it up again. Or I'm sure there's thousands of videos or hundreds of videos on this thing since it's so old. But I'll leave that info there. I feel it's warming up. And we want to, let's go ahead and get it on setting 3. I'm assuming, okay. Because right now I had it on 0, which is weird. So we'll leave it on 3, and I guess when it's ready to go, it'll stop blinking. And it tells me to read pages 4 through 6, so I will do that. Also, okay, well, I already picked one. We're just using the little dies that it does say to take this off, probably because it gets hot. I don't want to. I think it's already stuck on there anyway. But it's pretty gross. Okay, you know what? I am going to take it off only because it seems to be sticking pretty badly. Look at that. Oh, I would love for a microwave to be like this. It's starting to get loose. Oh, this hurts my heart. But yeah, since this thing heats up, I mean, you don't want this thing getting... It's starting to make a little scent, a little odor. It's coming from that. It smells like burned plastic. A little hotter than burned plastic. Okay. And I know I'm all over the place now, but if you're curious about my nails, I'll have a tutorial review probably up tomorrow because I don't want to put too many videos up today. We already did the spellbinders with that dancing hearts. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Let me grab it. You guys, I've cleaned up so much in my craft room. It's crazy. I love it. But look at the little guys. Oh my goodness. This little guy, her little legs keep getting stuck over there. They're just dancing hearts. But what I thought was cute is that we can use these same little pieces and even the eyes and stuff. Like, let's say you had a little strawberry die or like a sun die. I wish you all, I have tons of them. And then with a little face on it, you can put the little legs and make them dance too. How cute is that? I just think it's adorable. Okay. I'm just waiting for this to heat up. I guess we're ready, guys. So I am just going to use one of the pieces that's already done. It says cut foil glitter for correct size for a project. Open transfer folder. I'm skipping numbers here, obviously. Close transfer folder. And then put it in the machine. Gently feed hinge side of the transfer into the opening of the unit. Once it has come out, open transfer folder and remove project. In the event transfer folder becomes jammed, turn off the machine. And that's what that little switch is there. All right, easy enough. Of course, if I end up liking this, which, you know, we have so many dies. I remember when this came out, everyone was like, yes, it was like a big craze, but like, I don't know. Let's do one of these words, which is die cut all crooked. I can see that there. Interesting. We have love you, but you think it's crooked. Maybe it's not worth wasting my foil on it. Let's do something else. Just a simple one. Congratulations. Okay. I might have to do something with that love you. Maybe there's something else I can do with it. Congratulations in green for whatever reason. It's smelling hotter and hotter, I can tell. And then I'm using a small folder because we don't need to have a huge folder. Let me see how much higher up I can get with this. I did order a new tripod. It should be in today, so that'll be cool. Okay, this one I have in front of me, I have it set up, you guys have seen, on my desk. And a lot of times people ask me different questions about what camera I use, what editing software is, all those things. But I ordered a clamp that'll go back there and it holds it up in the sky. In the sky. But you know what I'm saying? Just holds it up without having something on my table. Because these things, when I touch them like that or hit them, it's kind of annoying. And I've been doing this for years. So I'm like, why didn't I think of getting a clamp before? I don't know. Alright, so this is our congratulations. And I'm going to cut that. And again, just like if you're doing your heat foil, you want the color to face the thing that you're foiling. Okay, I'm trying to be tight, so let me see if I can get in here. Oh, we don't want to waste it. Even if I have never used the green or used this stuff at all, but you know how it is. So the color, basically whatever's showing here is going to be showing, but you have to have that on here. Does that make sense? So when you take this off, the green is what's visible. If you do it this way, first of all, you're going to foil your folder, and there's not going to be anything on there. So the ugly side or whatever down, the thing facing up. And I'm just going to place this in here like that, just so I can see it and hold on to it. All right, guys, let's see what happens. It goes in nice and slowly. Ugh, I don't know what to do with this cord. It's like in the way. I'll just hold it, I guess. Please let me know what you do with yours. Do you use it at all? Did you get it? Do you still use it? I mean, that's what I would like to know. I know with Heidi Swapp, when they clear install all her stuff that has to do with Minc, like that's when I would pick up some of these extra things. But I haven't seen that in a while. And I haven't been to a store like that in over a year now. So what do I know? Actually, no, that's not true. Well, it is true. It's just since lockdown March, I guess, I haven't been to a store. So I probably had gone to one a year ago. In January. Okay, there we go. And this is reusable. Like, I mean, nothing happened to it at all. It looks perfectly fine. All right. It does it nice and slowly, so you would think this is going to be just fine. That's really pretty. You know why? With that black background, that's what that toner underneath. Look how pretty. It's lovely, but you know, I'm not the best at using die cuts. You know what's been training me to use die cuts more is all those kits from Spellbinders, because I'm not really good. I don't mean die cuts like things that we cut ourselves. I mean like things that are already made like this, right? But with Spellbinders, all those cute die cuts you get in the card kit, like I have to use them. So I've been getting better at that. So cute. It's very green, but it's hard to tell because I think that. There you go. That's a good. Okay, let's try another one. And then again, if you cut this like in a certain way, or if you had a die that, you know, you can cut it nicely, you can just put this on a paper and do it again. Oh, should we do that? Let's do that. Hold on. It is a little bit wrinkly, so that's why I'm afraid. You know what? I'm so silly. Well, I'm looking for paper, and I was going to put this on here. I thought, oh, duh, there's no toner on here. It's not going to stick. If, I guess you can do your own toner paper, or I even cut the paper. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. And I thought, wait, hold on. It's not the same as just foil paper, but anyway, okay, so I can keep this extra for something else. Let's try something, I don't know. You know what? I haven't used any of those big background ones. How about that? Let's try a bigger boy. Let's put that to the side for now, and whatever's in here, I guess we'll use this one. That's pretty. Let's see. It is 4 by 6. So this is something that would mat into a 5 by 7 nicely. I'm just trying to see what I can do with this. I don't know. Okay. Let's just do gold. I don't really know what I'm doing with this or what I'm going to use the pieces for, so I'm just going with like basic colors on this one. Let's get some of that gold out. And I'm going to trim it down real quick just to be smaller, like the size of the 4x6, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to cut it with scissors. And I just have that on there. It got all stuck to that carrier, the packaging, so hopefully that'll be okay. And let's put this in here. And hopefully that'll be okay. Yeah, it's a little bit wrinkly, but... Alright, I'm going to let that go through there. Again, I didn't change the setting. The paper is just the same paper. The paper's kind of thin. But there's that. Alright, I'm going to let it go through. Otherwise, we're going to sit here for how long before this thing comes out the other side. So I'll come back when it's coming out the other side. Coming out this other side here. That was so funny. I'm like, well, let me get this going. See if we can try this out. Yeah, it needs toner. Duh. We just talked about that. Alright. Ooh. Looks kind of interesting. Oh yeah. This is definitely worth probably putting on a toner piece because look how much is left over here and it looks so pretty. And if you did that, you would have, well, you know, so the only thing is if you did that, what was showing through would be black, right? Because of the toner. But, you know, maybe it's worth trying. Ooh, I mean, it works great. Look at that. All right, well, I'm going to try to put something together. Maybe we'll do one more. I don't want to touch that glitter. Do we have to touch the glitter? Let's kick this up to 5. I didn't want to have anything to do with the glitter, but we'll do something. Again, gotta do a butterfly. Gotta do a butterfly. So let me get this. I'm gonna get some of that glitter out, and I'll be right back. It's gonna be a huge mess, just because it's all over. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I should cut it through the packaging. I'm like that way right there. Okay, we're on level 5. We got that. I'm trying not to touch this too much. I'm gonna eyeball that. I do not want to cut into that glitter with... Okay, I'll use these scissors because these are like my utility scissors. Does that sound fun? Does that give you audio willies? Because, ooh. Okay. So we have that. Again, the glitter is facing this. There's no other way to do it because otherwise you'd have it on the plastic side, right? And it says glitter facing down for whatever. Like this. So we'll do that. I don't like that glitter. I feel like it's going to get all over everything. Hey, it's alright. Look at how it's in the folder. Okay, let's try it out. Then I'll see what we can do with these pieces. And put something together. So funny. I mean, it just has a really pretty, like, rich look just because of the gold, but that black in the background, like, you can't really see the black. If I'm looking at it, you don't see it, but you can see, like, it gives it a richness, you know? Oh, yeah. Should I do this twice? Hopefully I did that right. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I'll see what it looks like on the back. Ugh, I'm gonna look at it very carefully. I kind of want to just run it through again. Oh no, it's on there. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing off. We are done with it. It looks pretty with my Empress. Maybe I should leave it there so I remember to use it more often. Oh gosh, this is like... I'm gonna put that to the side. Never to be touched again. Look at all that glitter. No, it's not a ton. I just don't like that. Pretty. I don't care for that. There's so much white around here. I might trim that off myself with my scissors just a little bit. Get closer. Pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this out and grab some dyes or something else so we can make an actual card. Okay, so I grabbed some different things. It's been a while because I had to go grab Miranda. I think I'm just gonna start with this card base and then we'll do these other things here. I'm planning on doing a shaker with that and making a frame, but that paper is very thin, so we'll see. So I have a standard A2 size card base. You guys know that's the size I like, but Anna likes, you know, 5x7s, but do whatever you like. I'm just going to stick down this glossy piece of cardstock. I believe it's from some kind of Crafter's Companion set. Oh, these things, I'm telling you. And I cut it to 4 by 5 1/4, I believe. I had to check on that and make sure. let me see. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I took a whole 1/4 inch or just 1/8 of an inch off. So I'm gonna stick that down. That's gonna be our card base. I was gonna cut it, and I was thinking about, you know, running it through an embossing folder, things like that. And you can do that definitely because this is very plain. But I thought it was kind of cool just being shiny. So I'm gonna leave that for a second. And then I'm gonna do this. Now, I was just gonna cut a hole in this, to be honest, and then cut this down so that it fits over the black paper and then having aperture to the black paper. But then I thought, well, we can make it a little bit more fun. I know people are, oh, you're gonna waste all this. I am gonna waste quite a bit of this paper, but I'm gonna take this largest one. These dies come from the Anna Griffin card making compendium. And there are tons of shapes in here, and I just chose that shape, which is basically that one there. Love it. Now, I would normally, I'm going to make like a frame that is also going to be an aperture still. I'm still going to make it into a shaker. And I would normally put these both on here, and I would put some tape and run it through, but I am scared that the tape is going to pull that foil off because I have a feeling it would. It totally would. So I'm going to just hold it. So again, I'm trying to reserve this. Maybe I can use this little piece of something for something else later, but it's not really leaving behind that much. I want to throw this in the trash. That thing scares me so bad. I don't like it. I know I already said that, but like it's something about it. It's just, okay, so I'm gonna use a less well-loved folder to cut with. And even while I was looking for different dies and other things, I found, I mean, I have tons of cutting folders, but I like to keep using the same ones. Doesn't hurt anybody. Ooh, now that we're using our Anna, let me bust out my gold marquee. So this one I picked up myself when it launched because I wanted to get the auto ships. So this is my gold marquee. I haven't used it before. Let's, oh. See, she's so quiet. Her little handle. That's too funny. I have them both sitting next to me now because that's just how I'm going to roll, you guys. I'm going to have a gold marquee. I'm going to have the coral one that I always use. So actually, I'm going to keep using this right now. I need it for one more cut. Okay. So there's that one. And I'll put this to the side. So I'm going to reserve this for something else. I mean, maybe you can... I don't know. I guess if I thought about it, I would have centered it better and it would make a nice aperture in this whole thing, right? You know what I'm saying? But I guess I can use that bottom part to put it on a card front. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And then this little one. So again, I didn't put any tape. I just held it because that's what's nice about the marquee. You can just hold it until it's where you want it to be. That looks about right? Maybe down here a little bit. And again, I'm just going to pinch it before I let it go. And that's hopefully where it'll stay. Just hold it till it catches and you're good to go. And like I said, I went through my paper stash. I always keep little scraps of paper next to me. I can complete cards with just scraps of paper that are just right next to me. But I went through them this last weekend, got them all arranged in color order, and everything's great. And along with that, I had my pieces of acetate. And what's funny is I was going to use this today because just right now that's what I decided to do. My friend here, Suzanne, left a message saying that she picked up some cake roll. I want to say cake like side roll. Basically, you know how they make fancy cakes nowadays and they put like custard in it. So they use this plastic to keep it round or whatever shape. And they put like custard and they put the cake. And when they're done, you take that plastic off or however. So that stuff, she says it comes in 6 inches by like 300 something inches, or it must be yards or feet. Probably feet, because I'm sure you get a lot of it. And she said it's only like $9 on Amazon, and that she uses that because it's already 6 inches wide and real easy to cut down, you know. So you might think of doing that. So thank you, Suzanne. I did see that note. And so I'm just going to put this on here. So what I was trying to say is I found a scrap of acetate in my area. Now we can cut this down, but you know what? I might as well just do this. There's no reason. We can run it through, you know, with the die, but it's easy enough just to get this a little bit smaller. And that'll be that. And then we're going to add in our shaker stuff, whatever that we want to put. So let me get this glued down. I'm just putting it on here. And I'll hold that down. Wait for that to set up. When I come back, I'll have put some foam on the back of this because that's just easy enough to do. Where's my foam roll? I put them somewhere so it'd be easier to find, which they are. They're just further away from me now, though. Anyway, I'll get my foam roll. There it is. And once this is set up a little bit more, I'm just going to add this all around. Okay, I'll be right back. I think I'm ready. I just kind of went all around. If you don't have foam on a roll, just use pieces of foam and cut them up. But you want to make sure that they are very close together so you don't lose any glitter popping out there. All right, let's bring this back. I'm trying to see what I'm going to do. Yeah, why not? All right, that's what it looks like. Again, I don't really know what to do with these things. I'm just trying to do something semi-nice. I was going through my stuff and I would really like to have some pink glitter that's more like this, you know what I'm saying? But like solidly pink. I couldn't find any. I know I have some. I mean, Lord knows I have some glitter. But right now, I do not know where that would be. So I'm going to use this one. It's a little bit green to bring the green from the congratulations in. And a little bit of the white that has that iridescent look that hopefully will bring in some pretty flecks of color. The aperture is kind of big, so I do have to use quite a bit, but it'll be fine. And let's put this on here. Make sure it's nice and clean. I'm just trying to eyeball this before I really squish it. I'll place it and I won't squeeze it down until I'm happy, but that's pretty good. So let's give it that. Turn it over like I like to do. I like to squish from the back just so I'm not putting cuticle oil or fingerprints on that shiny black paper. And you know what? I actually forgot I was going to do something else. You know what I was going to do? I was going to put this back in there just so it would be inside. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. We're just going to leave it like this. Okay. So this guy, I told you guys I don't really like that he has so much of that white showing there. So I'm just going to take my little scissors and kind of go around just a little bit, okay? So I'll be right back. I'm going to fussy cut this a little bit. Okay, so again, I'm going to keep it really simple. Let me see if I can get this going. It's a new bottle. So this is just shiny, sparkly, quick and easy. Quick enough, I think. All right, there we go. And I think I'm going to pop this up just a little bit. Again, these are very thin, very thin. It's almost like, I don't know, like a little, like a good gift wrap. That's how thin that feels to me. Oh goodness, this is brand new, so I have to give it a good squeeze. Also, again, that paper, it's slick, it's thin, it's kind of odd. I just want to put that on here. And then this one, I'm just going to kind of bend a little more. Weird stuff. Put that on there. No, it looks like she's taking a header. I'm going to go up this way. A lot of times I want to put my butterfly sometimes like coming in, but that looked like there was a problem with her. Pobrecita. Okay, let's put that away. Pobrecita means poor little one, or poor her, basically. All right, let's put that there. And that's it. So I tried it, guys. Maybe I'll use it more often. I don't know. We will see. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have yours, what you do with it, what you think of it. Is it weird? You know, I don't even think they really sell stuff for it anymore. So whatever I have, I got to use it up, and then I guess that's it. But yeah. Let me know to use it for anything else. I don't know what you would use it for, but the machine itself, since it heats up and stuff, I don't know. I think it gets hot enough for laminating, does it? Huh, it'd be interesting. All right, let me know, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.